Good morning. It is Wednesday. I've been up since 9. It's now noon. I'm getting ready to take a break. We're going to go out to lunch. We're probably going to run to Six Flags real quick. But I just wanted to show you something. This is an eBay box. This is my favorite box to use. It's 8x6x4. I don't use this for everything. I use most stuff is shipped in padded envelopes. But occasionally an item will go in this box. It's perfect when you sell Funko. It's perfect when you sell most toys. And most of the time it weighs less than whenever I ship something, it weighs less than a pound. Because if it was over a pound, I'd be using a priority box. So I do, in my account, excuse me, in my main account, I pay the premium store eBay fee, which is $59.95 a month. So I pay $59.95 a month for the premium store. And I'm sorry, I'm always coughing when I'm doing a video. So, every 3 months you get a coupon from eBay that you can use for shipping supplies, and this is what I use every 3 months. So I think I get a $50. Yeah, I get a $50 credit. So I buy $50 worth of shipping supplies, and like I said, it's this box. I get these 8x6 by 4. I'm like, nothing's breakable in here. I couldn't remember what I packaged. So anyway, I love that box. I don't ever pay cash. I always use the coupon every 3 months. I don't normally run out, so I think I still have 2 left over from the last 3 months. And so I'm getting ready to order since the coupons just came out in July, because remember the coupon is every 3 months, and so it's $50. And one of my favorite commenters this morning had asked if I use a store subscription, and I do. Right now I'm using the premium store, but I don't think I've mentioned it before. I have more than one eBay store. I find that if you have a niche, it's good to have a store just for that. So I have 80s Toy Hunter, which is just the eBay store that I sell thrifted items. I usually focus on 80s stuff, but really anything when I go to an estate sale that I think I can flip for money, then I will sell on that account. And then I have a separate store, eBay store, for my private label. And then I recently created a store just for clothing, because I don't buy a lot of clothing, but I have been coming across some good 80s clothing, 90s clothing, like vintage clothing, and every once in a while, just even modern, like if I come across some sportswear or I'm getting rid of some of my older clothes, then I did create an account just for clothing. And then I have a 4th account for collectibles. So yeah, I do have 4 eBay accounts, and I'm sure some of you are like, that's crazy, that's a lot to maintain. It's not. I've been doing this so long. It's easy, it's seamless for me. I have all my emails are routed into one main account, so I just have to log into my email once a day or twice a day, and it breaks it down so I know which account it's for. And I use the same PayPal account because you can have 10 emails under one PayPal account, so all the money is routed to the one account. I do print labels by the eBay store, so each night I go into each eBay store, see what's sold, print those labels, and then go into the next, print the labels, go into the next, print the labels. It's easy for me, but I've been doing this forever. It took a while to get into that groove. So I know that's kind of odd that most sellers just have one account. They're like, why not just put everything in one? And I disagree. I think if you're selling a lot of the similar item, let's just say my private label, people who buy my private label do not buy 80s toys. And people who buy clothing don't buy 80s toys. So, and my collectibles, they don't buy clothing. You see what I'm saying? So, to me, it made sense to separate them all out. Is it an extra step? Yeah. Do I think it's worthwhile? Yes, I do. So, my main store, which is, I use the premium store, and the clothing store, I just started it, so I don't use the store feature at all. I don't have that many stuff out there. If I had over 100 items, I probably would pay for eBay's basic store, and then I would get a coupon. I'm just used to, when you have a premium store, your seller hub looks a little different. You print labels differently, I think. And then there's reports and stuff that I use for tax purposes. I like to do monthly financial statements to see where I'm at. And when you have a store subscription, you have better reports. So that's an added bonus. Like, because if you're trying to compare the cost, like, because you get so many free listings with the store subscription, and then if you don't have a store subscription, you pay a different fee. And you know, there's plenty of YouTubers that break it down for you if you're interested. I think it's worthwhile. I don't worry about am I like having enough listings covered or whatever. I just know every month I do. So my current rate is $59.95. I think it's worth it, not just for the listings. I'm sorry, I can hear my cat. She's like, it's time for lunch. Okay, 2 seconds, kitty, 2 seconds. So anyway, I was rambling again. This is my favorite box, 8x6x4. So if you sell hard goods and you have a coupon, can you hear that? He's a talker. He's a talker. Anyway, if you have a coupon, these are a good box to get with your coupon. I gotta go feed the cat and have some lunch. Alright, I am just showing you how I ship something real quick. I prefer small items that are easy to ship, but occasionally I ship something big, and then I have to figure out how I'm going to ship it. This is a vintage sewing box. I showed it in a video a couple weeks ago. I sold it, 20 bucks. I only paid a couple bucks, so not, you know, to get rid of it, that's pretty good. I was hoping it would fit in this box. It does not. So I pulled, this box just had envelopes in it, so I pulled that in it, and so I'm going to wrap this with bubble wrap, and then I'm going to fill it with packing peanuts. But as you can see, it's just a plain box, and it's going to go priority. So if you go to USPS.com, you can get these priority stickers for free. You can order priority boxes from the post office if you don't have the time to go into the post office, and they will ship them to your house for free. So I think this comes in like a big stack. You see, I just have a big stack, and so I will cover this box, not like cover, but I'll put like one on each side of the box, so they know that this is priority. So this is not the norm for me. I normally like small things, but I was getting, or like I said, I bought this for myself and then decided I didn't need it. And I might actually stuff some tissue paper in here so all that stuff doesn't make noise as it's being shipped. And then I'm gonna wrap this in bubble wrap, and I'll show you the finished finished product in 2 seconds. I had to go grab a new bubble wrap. Yeah, this bubble wrap, see how big this is? It's almost as big as I am. I buy them in these huge rolls. I don't know the price, I just know it's a really good deal. Somewhere online, if you guys want to know if you actually sell that much stuff and you want a huge bubble wrap that's like big enough to play a game with, let me know. I'll post a link. Eventually it gets down to this size. That's not enough to wrap that guy with. So yeah, I buy my packing supplies in bulk. This bubble wrap in bulk comes straight to my house like that. Well, they wrap it in a plastic bag. I'm sure my mailman's like, what is all this stuff? And then this one is easy, Supply Hut. Supply Hut. I bet that's where I get that stuff too. So these are packing peanuts. I don't use the peanuts as much, but I definitely use bubble wrap like crazy. And I just, seriously, I am, right now, right next to me, it comes up to my waist. That's how big it is. I want to like go roll it around the backyard. It's huge. There it is. My dog wants to check it out. So yeah, I have all the priority stickers. When I did package it, I was packaging and taping it up, and I'm like, oh shoot, I was gonna do a video. So, hello fishes. So you layer the bottom with, I layered the bottom with the packing peanuts, and then I put the basket on top of the packing peanuts, and then I filled it all with packing peanuts all the way around it, taped it up really good. Now I'm gonna go upstairs and print the label. And I had to do the measurements because since this is not a priority box, there's going to be a little surcharge for an oversized box. So let me go print the label and see how bad I did on shipping. I do charge for shipping, but I'm afraid I might have underweighed this when I entered the details. So let's go see if I lose on shipping. Okay, I'm printing the label right now. So when I entered the calculating shipping, when I sold this item, or when I created the listing, I put the weight as 5 pounds. It ended up being 6 pounds, 8 ounces. So the buyer is paying from 5 pounds, so he paid $11.95 for shipping. So the postage cost ended up being $14.30, but remember, I get an eBay discount for being a top rated seller, and so I got a 32% discount on shipping, so that was $4.56 off. So I ended up only having to pay $9.74 on shipping, so I didn't lose anything on shipping, thank goodness. I was a little worried. And it doesn't count as an irregular package size. I clicked on this little description when you're looking at the labels. It says the U.S. Post Office defines a package as irregular if it's an unusual shape, not a box, very large, very heavy. This isn't very heavy. Made from glass, metal, plastic, or wood, or filled with liquid. So to me, that doesn't sound like my box counts as irregular. It's just 18 by 15 by 15. So yeah, I did okay. But this is kind of like why I prefer smaller items. They're not as complicated. I've spent the last half hour figuring out how to package this, running back upstairs, downstairs, asking my husband for where the bubble wrap was. So, but this is like a rarity. Like I said, most items I do are smaller, and honestly, when I pick up stuff at an estate sale, the first thing I think before I even buy it is how am I going to ship it? Because if it's too difficult to ship, I'm not going to waste my time. And I realized I'm probably passing up some high dollar items because of that, but I don't know. I like stuff that's easy to package. So anyway, see you later. Hello, it's Thursday. It's actually in the afternoon. I've been working all morning. I had a couple priority packages that need to go out, so I packaged those. And I've also been listing clothes. I hate listing clothes. It's my least favorite thing to do. I have all the pictures taken. When I take pictures, I take measurements. Here's like my sheets. I just print these out on Word, and I have like the 4 main measurements that buyers ask about is the bust, the shoulder, the length, and the sleeves. And then if you're doing pants, they ask about the waist. So this is just an easy sheet that I write down the measurements. As I'm listing, I have the measurements right here, along with the pictures, so it makes listing quicker and easier, but I still don't like listing clothes. My least favorite thing to do, I really never had any intention of selling clothes, but I've mentioned it before at one of the estate sales I went to last year. It had all these nice 80s outfits, and so and the lady had so much stuff, and we got incredibly good deals, just bags and bags full. So I'm still sorting through those. So that's why I'm selling clothes, even though I don't really like it, but I'll admit it's good money. I sell clothes pretty frequently, so I should like it more. I see why there's tons of YouTubers who talk about selling clothes, because it is pretty profitable and abundant. So many clothes. But anyway, the main reason I got on real quick is because this is like my favorite priority box. This is a flat rate priority box. You get these free from the post office, and a lot of my items I ship this way if they're high dollar. Remember, when you ship priority, you get insurance, $50. I actually get up to $100 free because of my power seller status. Not power seller, top rated, whatever reason. My insurance is up to $100, but an average eBay seller, you get free insurance up to $50. So I like using these boxes for high dollar items. And I just wanted to mention, like, tape your boxes. I used to not tape my boxes at all, because like they have a self stick, and like they're, the tabs, you shouldn't have to tape them. I mean, in reality, you shouldn't have to, because they're made this way to be easy. But tape them. I learned that the hard way. Like I said, I shipped hundreds and hundreds without an issue. And then last year, at the ending of last year, I think it was December, I had a buyer, and it was probably like $300 worth of an item. And the buyer's like, the box is empty, I don't understand, and where's my stuff? And honestly, my first response was this buyer was trying to scam me, and I'm like, can I see a picture of the box? I just can't believe it was empty. Like, can I please see a picture of the box? And so she showed me the box. It didn't look damaged at all, but it had a stamp from the post office, like a like a stamper, like an automatic like stamp, like the past due. How the post office like has that generic stamp that's address not correct, postage due, whatever. So they had this stamp, and I don't remember the exact wording, but it said something about box open during transit, box empty, items gone. I don't know what it said, but it was stamped by the post office. So in essence, they were saying somewhere, and I even actually went into the post office and asked, what does this mean? And the guy told me that somewhere along the delivery, once they accepted the package, it came open. And it's the item, you know, you can fill out a claim form if you know what the items are, and like they send them somewhere to some warehouse, and then you can claim them there or whatever if they can find it, whatever. So I filled out that paperwork. I never got anything, but I had insurance on it. Thank goodness. It was $300. So I paid extra for the extra $200, and I filled out an insurance claim. I refunded. I had more of that product, so I actually ended up sending more product to that buyer. And again, I still thought maybe this was a scam, so the next time I sent it to her, I had her sign for it. But she got it, and she has bought a lot from me, and so I know it wasn't a scam from her. So I'm rambling again. Anyway, so I filled out an insurance claim, and I got a check for $300 within a week. So basically the USPS accepted responsibility because it's their box, and it came out. I don't know how. I mean, let's be honest, the box was not damaged. It's not like it got squished and broke open. I really believe a worker opened the box, could tell it was something good, opened the box, took it out, and sealed it back. Right? Maybe? I mean, I just don't see how it could randomly come open and then randomly be closed right. You know, like when she got it, it wasn't like it was half open. It was just an empty box. But you see, they just opened it right here. So anyway, long story short, tape your boxes, because unfortunately theft happens. They throw these boxes around. I guess they can pop open. But I've mentioned before, I ship hundreds of boxes, and I've only ever had five damaged. And this, when I said 5, I was counting this. I got my money back. It was all good. So another tip is, like, when you have a buyer who gives you some weird story, don't automatically assume that buyer is trying to scam you, because weird crap does happen. My first reaction was, this lady's trying to scam me, and she wasn't. It wasn't. And she got her money back, or she got her product, I got my money back. And there was no, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I got my money back from insurance. I didn't give her a refund. I gave her product. So it was even Steven. And I have a great repeat customer. So I didn't accuse her of being a scam or anything. So, oh my God. It's 6 minutes. I don't know how I can just ramble for 6 minutes. I just wanted to show you my favorite box. Tape it up. I know I didn't like taping it because it's an extra step, but it's an extra necessary step. And I also, some people talk about how, like, they tape up these envelopes like an extra. I don't. I don't. I have yet to have anyone say that these have been opened. Have you ever tried to open one of these? Yeah. The envelope is ruined. So, no, I don't tape those. I don't extra tape those. Just priority boxes. The self-stick ones. I still extra tape the self-stick. So anyway, I have this label. I use Dymo for most, but like my website, I can't figure out how to make Dymo work, so I just have to do like a priority label like this, and then I tape it. And I actually do have sticky labels that are 2 to an 8x10 sheet, but then I'd have to feed it into my printer, and you'd think that'd be easy, but for me it's just as easy to cut and tape. So anyway, I gotta get back to work. I got these clothes to list. So thanks for watching. Good morning. I just put my packages on the front porch. It's just one little bin. It's Friday the 13th. I just realized it's Friday the 13th. It's a good thing I'm not superstitious. To me, it's just another day. Just another Friday. Let's see, what are we gonna do today? There's actually an estate sale I want to go to. So we're gonna get ready to go to that estate sale. I already checked my messages this morning. I do have some work I want to get done, but I've been thinking of vacation ideas, been printing out vacation info. I think next week we're going to take a road trip to Holiday World, so I don't know. July's kind of slow on eBay, so it's the perfect time to take some road trips. Good evening. It's Friday evening, Friday the 13th. So yeah, nothing weird's happened yet, but it's only 7 o'clock. Who knows? we did go to an estate sale this morning. I got a couple good things. It wasn't like the best estate sale ever. There was like 10 estate sales to choose from, and just none of them were really catching my interest. There is an estate sale tomorrow morning that I'm looking forward to, so we'll see. They have a whole bunch of strawberry shortcake dolls, but I don't know what it is lately. Like, usually on estate sales, they don't want to tell the pricing ahead of time, but I've just been noticing you can see the stickers and you can like zoom in to see the price, which that's just been something I've noticed in the last couple months. And so I kind of zoomed in the price, and like the strawberry shortcake dolls are like $6 each. So yeah, you know me, I like to pay $1 for everything. And then they have Cabbage Patch Kids dolls for $12. It's like, oh my god, quit looking at eBay, people. So it's just frustrating. I can already tell the prices are too high, but I'm still gonna go check it out. This is the company is someone I do like, so maybe they'll give me a deal if I buy them all. We'll see. If not, I'll get some video, and I really shouldn't complain about prices. I realize that the estate sale people are trying to make money too, so they absolutely can charge whatever they want, but I want to make money, or I want to find a really good toy for my collection at a really good deal, and it's just the deals are few and far between lately. Few and far between. So I don't know. The estate sale this morning, I'm posting that video right now, so by the time you watch my vlog, hopefully you've already seen that estate sale video. I didn't get everything on video. It is hard to record at estate sales. I like to pick stuff up, and I do it discreetly. I don't want people to realize I'm recording because I'm sure they would not approve, and I try to not get people in the frame, but sometimes it can't be avoided. Especially today, I felt like this one lady was like, wherever I was, she was there, and it's just like, lady, go away, you do your thing, I'll do my thing. So I don't know what the deal was. I don't know why she was following me. So she didn't buy anything. So, and she didn't know I was recording, so I'm not for sure. But you know how some people are just up all in your business, and it's like, okay, whatever. And I do get looked at a lot at estate sales because you know, honestly, I'm like usually the youngest person there. It's usually older antique dealers or the nosy neighbors checking out their neighbor's house. You know what I mean? So it's very rare that I come across someone younger than me in an estate sale. So I do stick out like a sore thumb sometimes. So what are you gonna do? And then let's see. So got up, went to the estate sale, came home, working on my pile of clothes. Still, I know I should have got it done yesterday. This is how much I hate it. Every time I start working on the clothes, I find something else to do. I just have to buckle down and get them done. I'm there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I hate clothes. I don't know. And then today I picked up a jacket. I'm going on about how I hate clothes, and then today I picked up a jacket. But it was a cool 80s jacket, you know? And I'm probably keeping that one for myself. So anyway, I'm rambling. I just pulled up all my vlogs for the week, and I have enough for another vlog, so I'm going to end it so this weekend I might record. I definitely am recording tomorrow at the estate sale. My niece has some lacrosse games tomorrow, so I'm probably going to go watch her play some lacrosse, and then Sunday we probably will just relax. We'll either go to Six Flags or Dave & Buster's, I don't know. And then next week we're taking a road trip, so I have to I gotta get all my stuff done for auctions, and just because I go on a road trip doesn't mean I'm not gonna have auctions. And then we have a vacation coming in 2 weeks, so I have to look forward to that. I have to get stuff ready there, so much to do. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know how to get everything done in the entire day. I don't know how I get everything done. So, but that's why I have my calendar. I love showing off my calendar. I could not survive without this Alice Wonderland calendar. So, everything I do, and I also treat it like a journal, because I write what should be done, and then after I do it, I also write it in there. So I can always look back and be like, oh, this is what I did that week. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's journal/calendar. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you later.